It's 12 noon, and it's time now for the Peter Channel New News Report on this Wednesday afternoon, March 15th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and new news headlines on this Wednesday afternoon, March 15th, 2017. Here, and on top story due time is David K. Johnson, a journalist who obtained the first 2 pages of President Trump's 2005 federal tax return and shared them with MSNBC's Rachel Maddow has speculated I've told him Tuesday that the leaker could not be out without Trump himself. Has speaking Paul D. Brown during news conference on the American Health Care Act last week as 1/30 of the GOP health plan tax cuts to the wealthy. The President Obama announced Wednesday for the indictment of 2 Russian spies and 2 criminal hackers in connection with the heights of $500 million. A 500 million Yahoo user canceled dollars worth about the first U.S. Attract Netherlands set voters out of the polls Wednesday and elected that will set the tone for a year about box Roman in Europe as an entire agreement entire establishment and cabinet assess their strength against the long-serving politicians. Senator Lindsey Graham wanted the deal subpoena the Trump administration for invited support in the president claims that his office where wiretapping and may soon join the efforts to hold up the nominee for the Deputy Attorney General. Istanbul, hackers apparently submitted the Turkish government posted Twitter message Wednesday on hundreds of public cancer by Germany and the Netherlands and Nazis open a new front of extreme war words. Sydney, an Australian woman suffered burns to her face after a battery headphones exploded during fight for Beijing and Melbourne. Air safety investigators said on Wednesday. Damascus, Syria. Syrian saboteurs hit the main judicial building in a restaurant in Damascus on Wednesday, killing at least 30 people, according to state media. Spread affairs across Syria's capital as the country's civil war enters its 7th year. As Secretary of State Rex Tillerson arrives in Asia on Wednesday for his first major trip, when his latest plans could be closed. One unspoken. Beijing, China's premier, told the United States on Wednesday that we don't want a trade war with you, but if one breaks out, your companies will bear the brunt. A culture paranoia has consumed the Trump administration, with staff is increasingly preoccupied with perceived enemies inside their own government. A McDonald's plane in Florida is being hailed here after he rushed to help customers in distress. Pedro Rivera, 22, was working the drive-thru McDonald's when he noticed that a female customer at the window was having a seizure. In 5 weeks as Attorney General, Jeff Sessions had taken fire from testimony about past meetings with Russian ambassador and been criticized by the rumor dozens of publicly appointed U.S. 3 people were killed when a military plane crashed during a training flight at Kennedy Air Force Base in New Mexico. Pirates who had hijacked an oil tanker in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Bahrain demanded ransom with a cruise release. The DNA childhood assassinate Kim Jong-nam was used to divide his body. Chinese Premier Li Keqiang said Wednesday that North Korea's nuclear issue should be resolved after the dialogue among all concerned parties. Venezuela's government has threatened to seize control of bakeries that failed to implement regulations to combat bread shortages. Chinese authorities have detained 2 South Korean Christian pastors who had assisted North Korean refugees. Snowstorm leaves some icy spots, but not big cleanup. State Congress police and fire department phone lines were not working properly Wednesday morning, but the 911 system is still operational. Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates Wednesday that will affect your bond holdings. The Fed anticipates 5% rate increase for the Fed will not drastically change your returns. President Trump will travel to trade on Wednesday will not roll back as future fuel economy standards that cause trucks were put in place by the Obama administration. Members of the Audi Management Board, including Chief Executive Rupert Stadler for left, as German police raid Audi officers executing Volkswagen diesel inquiry. Look at that, stops the Dow up 49.75 points to 2887.12, SP 5 up 8.37 points to 2373.82, and Nasdaq up 11.55 points to 5868.36. When humans arrive on the red planet, their success is found will require adapting local goods to make use of the resources in ways that are not planned. Paleontologists find 1.6 billion years old fossils that we say look like a lot like red out there today. The City health blogger who lied about having brain cancer curing himself at February was found guilty and answering in court for misleading the public. Grand Rapids, Michigan, an anniversary rare case of strep for the almost killed an older man and since taken in his hands and feet. More than 900 examples about climate change affects businesses. Peter Childers Time is now 12:04 on this Wednesday afternoon. Time now for Sports Report here. Boston Celtics be at the Garden tonight, take on Minnesota Timberwolves. Game time 7:30 p.m. Boston Bruins will be taking on the Calgary Flames at 9 o'clock in Calgary, and the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays at 1:05 p.m. Cleveland moves up to take the Cleveland. Let's get number one. Draymond Green steps on the West, near the most of 3-game win streak. Couple of Senators' first recent success to knock the Golden State Warriors from their number one spot. On the number two. The frenzy that is March Madness begins Thursday when the first round of the 2017 NCAA tournament provides fans with a remarkable excitement. Peter Childers Time is now 12:05 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's say we have in between the subway station that's looking good. Commuter rail. Providence train 811 on 20 from South Station up to part of South Station operated 25 minutes past due to a mechanical issue, and on the ferries they are all looking good here. Okay, I was in my ways of New England there. Highways and byways of Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts are looking good here in Vermont. Interstate 89 on both ends back to the still Dennis Canadian border. 91 at northbound and southbound sides back to Glover, Vermont. But New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont highways are looking good here. And New York State 3 is backed up from Connecticut down to Buffalo. Interstate A6 is backed up from Lakewood to Chautauqua, New York. Interstate A1 both ends are back to Binghamton down to Syracuse, New York. And Interstate A8 slowing both ends and after down to Shirley, New York. Peter Childers Time, 12:06 on this Wednesday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report here. And it's a sunny and a cold day on tap here. Winter's not going out without a fight here, not just yet here. As we take a look at snow, look at radar. It shows some snow from western New Jersey down from Pennsylvania, stretching up to central and western and upstate New York, and up around western Vermont and northeastern Ontario and the eastern Quebec, and some snow showers central portions of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, raining around eastern portions of Nova Scotia. And snow on western Michigan and northern Indiana. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For this afternoon, most of the day, early then, Alaska, how about 31 degrees, west about 14 miles out. For tonight, mostly Alaska, but gradually coming in, mostly close, got about 40 degrees, west about 13 miles of gust side, 29 miles an hour for Thursday, increased skies about 31 degrees, west about 11 to 13 miles gust tonight, 26 miles an hour for Thursday night, 8. Mostly cloudy skies, mostly crisp about 15 degrees, west about 7 miles an hour for Friday, Saturday about 35 degrees, west about 7 miles an hour for Friday night. Chance of snow may after 11 p.m. Podcast about 21 degrees, just based at 40%. For Saturday, chance of snow before 2 p.m. Then a chance of rain and snow, clouds about 39 degrees, just based at 50%. For Saturday, a chance of snow, mostly clouds about 31 degrees, just based at 50%. Sunday, a chance of snow, mostly clouds about 38 or 23 degrees, and for Monday, Sunday podcast about 39, about 25 degrees, and for Tuesday, just snow showers, podcast about 55 degrees. And curly here, not near its fair skies, and 25 degrees, and Taunton and Norton it's 20 degrees, and fair skies, and then Mansfield it's 26 degrees, and fair skies. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel New News Report on this, March 15, 2017, on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm here to have a good afternoon, goodbye today, just see you at 4 o'clock for a 4 o'clock report. I hope you all have a good afternoon here.